Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to the tutorial class. On today's lesson, we'll be covering comparative and superlative adjectives. Well, we will learn about what are comparatives and superlatives. Comparatives are adjectives that compare only two things. Every time compare in English, you must always use than instead of that. For example, she is more beautiful than flowers. How to use comparatives? Don't forget comparatives are used only to compare two things. The clue word for comparatives is more. Add an ER, which is an abbreviation of more, at the end of the adjective. If the adjective is too short, duplicate the last letter. Then you would say, I was born first than my brother, so I'm older than him. What you can't say is, I'm more old than him. This is not correct because it is like mixing the word more with the adjective. Well, moving on. Superlatives. Superlatives are adjectives that compare more than two things, like comparing three people to see which one is the oldest, the fattest, and the shortest. For example, she is the oldest, he is the fastest, and she is the shortest. How to use superlatives? Don't forget superlatives are used to compare more than two things. The clue word for superlatives is most. Add an EST, which is an abbreviation of most, at the end of the adjective. If the adjective is too short, duplicate the last letter. Well, let's make an example. Now let's suppose you are running against many friends and then do win. So, what did you say to your friends? Then you tell your friend, I am the faster runner. Which is correct, but you can't say is, I am the most fast runner. This is not right because the structure of grammatical. Well, now we are almost done, so let's see the section. A section for comparatives and superlatives. If the adjective is too long, more than 2 syllables, like difficult, beautiful, intelligent, then you reduce comparatives and superlatives. For example, Spanish grammar is more difficult than English grammar. If the adjective describes an absolute state, like perfect, unique, uniform, you can reduce comparatives and superlatives. For example, John had the most perfect score at the exam. There are some irregular adjective chains with comparatives and superlatives. There are 5 of them which are good, bad, for little, and many, until you have the comparative form and superlative form. Here there are the 5 regular adjectives: positive, bad, good, far, little, many, much. Comparative, worse, better, farther, less, more. Superlative, the worst, the best, the farthest, the least, the most. Now, more examples. The boy is tall, but the man is taller. The giraffe is the tallest of them all. A car is fast, but an airplane is faster. A jet is the fastest of the three. The turtle is slow, but the snail is slower. The slow who is feeling slowish is the lowest of all. I love food more than I love people. You are the best. And thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.